Stream. Ooh. I still gotta do some techie bits here while we're figuring things out. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to CMATS Live. Practicing the art of modern Arnis, created by the late Professor Remier Precis. I am Jordan Dellabough, your host, the voice without a face, and on the mats we got Big Steve.
Hello.
Good pose tonight, I like that. We are in the midst of just doing some techie bits here as we get started, so bear with us. Do hit that thumbs up button on the video and subscribe to the channel if you've never done that before. For all your fishing content, boat motoring needs, and what do you call this? Martial arts.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Other content to be applied soon one day.
What else am I doing here? So I'm just going to do some techie bits for a bit. And if you're just watching this after we've done our live stream, you can jump ahead 4 minutes, probably 5 minutes into the video. And it's just a bunch of Big Steve and I jabbering back and forth as we get started here. All right. That's all good. Oh, I got to pop out the chat, Big Steve. Got to pop out the chat so people can chat with us. You want to chat with us? There's a way. All you got to do is make sure you're signed into Google's or signed into YouTube. And you can chat with us. Our chat board is up. Say hello, say you can hear us, say you can see us. Say nothing at all and be that person who just watches from a distance. Oh, we got another subscriber today, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know where he's from, but he's got some unique, like, Italian name or something. So I figure it's way the heck over there, out there. I'm going to do the old Facebook thing now. Uh-oh, it wants me to fully sign in.
That's always a good sign.
Oh boy, what did I have it under? That was a complete guess on the password because I haven't had to sign into Facebook in a long time.
And you nailed it?
And I nailed it! Oh, yeah! There we go. We got someone out there. We got a Celefio Decardia's back this week. One of our famous YouTube
Is that the one who gave you the sub?
followers here.
Sounds Italian.
This is Celefio sounds Italian. Okay. Decardia. Sure, I'll go with that. She's Italian, yes. Oh, the fun here we have at CMATS. What else? What was I doing? Oh, that's what I was doing. Never mind. I'm caught up now. She was, I think, the first person to give us our first thumbs up tonight. And I'm going to double it. I'm going to second that. Give my own self a thumbs up. Always got to do that. Tell those YouTube algorithms to send us out into the world that people want to see what we got to do here. Or at least laugh at us. If not, think that what we do is pretty cool. We got another one out there. Someone else just hit the thumbs up. And it's not even you. You're on the mats.
Yeah, I'm not good.
All right. Okay, so we've done that. Oh, that's what I got to do. I'm so not. My brain is like not working right now. Okay, that's working, and Facebook is notified. So love that picture on the last video we did of you just winding up to punch me.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful picture.
Yeah, I got a few comments on that actually.
Did you?
Yeah. And not on YouTube, but in real life. Of people going like, yeah, that looked really good. I'm like, yeah, I actually felt pretty good. On one side.
Okay. And we've let everyone know what we're doing here. This is all good. Swapping back to my original identity. Okay, getting somewhere. Facebook's notified. We're about to start. And we gotta check one more thing. How's our? We're at 8,500 kilobits, 60 frames per second. We're looking golden. There we go. Okay. Celestial Decardia is giving us an emoji where she is smiling while she's laughing. What a great emoji.
Nice. Almost like that's tilted a little.
The TV?
No, the emoji.
Oh.
Almost like they're laughing so hard they're crying and falling over.
I think that's what's happening. And I bet you she'd rather be doing this than doing any homework that she might have right now. Not that I know her very well, but you know.
I'm amazed that you know she has homework.
I just happen to know things. You know me.
Yep.
All right, I think we're good. Let's get started. People are joining us. They're coming in the room. They're notified. Quick courtesy.
That's it.
And good evening, everyone at home. Who are we? What are we doing? And why are we live on YouTube right now? Well, we've got sticks in our hands. We practice the martial art called modern Arnis. It stems from the Philippines originally, from a guy named Professor Remy Precis, who ended up traveling around the world and sharing the art. And I happened to be in one of the cities that he kind of was like a pit stop, lived in, etc. And happened to meet him back in 1990. Oh, wow.
I was going to say 6.
6? No, I'm not sure if I met him in 96 or if it was I actually... No, because it was a seminar. I met him in a seminar. And then I met him later on again as he visited town in 97, 98. And then from 98 on, he was here, so... yeah, so that's what we do. This is what we're going to do. We're going to play with these guys. They're made of what's called rattan, not bamboo. And I would never practice with anything like it's made of oak or anything, because when you hit and they snap, they'll snap. These guys won't snap, they'll shred. They'll shred. In fact, just to show you something, I got a shredded stick.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Igor, how you doing? Let's here's a nicely shredded stick. Get that on video. People have never seen that before. There we go.
What's the marking
It's
on
like,
that one?
it's
How
like
many years?
hair. Oh, this one was 9.5 years.
There you go.
9.5 years, not bad. Eh? There we go. We just had an awesome, successful camp 2 weekends ago. Had a good camp, and we got an A Barker 1805 out there.
Ooh, nice.
Oak splinters from cannon shots were very deadly on old sail warships.
There you go.
There's more proof. Yeah. I wonder if they got that from like gaming, or if he actually still. Just kidding. I know this guy. He's got lots of history. It's like, no, it's all from games. Watching the wood splinter as you're a pirate or invading
Yeah,
another
the wood
ship.
splinter shot, yeah.
No, but I like that. It's actually, yeah, it was split. Where does that leave us? What are we going to do tonight? I've been thinking about it all day.
Good.
And I had a couple ideas, but it kind of puts the onus on you. It's like, what do you want to practice tonight? That was one idea.
Nice.
What else do we have going on?
That's a good idea.
And then I had some ground ideas, but I don't want to roll on the ground right now for grappling, Dumog type stuff. So then someone was saying potentially 2 versus 1 again, back to that idea.
Yep.
And then I'm like, okay, what if we get into the idea of Sinawali's, just back to the basics of Sinawali's. How can we show a beginner type Sinawali, how people can start, where it kind of grows to at the intermediate stage of how they start to improve.
Yep.
And then we show the ultimate Grandmaster Poobah stage, which is, of course, where you're at now.
Sweet.
Yeah. So don't forget out there, if you're logged into us, if you're logged in and you're texting with us and having fun talking with us, don't forget to do that. If you are logged in, chat with us. We're open to it. Don't worry about if you think you're interrupting us.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting though? I had a great talk today with a street person living on the street. But the person wasn't living on the street in Victoria, they were living on the street in Sydney.
Okay.
And I'm like, you don't see that very often in Sydney.
Sure.
And I had a great chat with this lady. And, someone even came along and tried to offer her some money, a nice amount of money. And she declined it. She's like, no, I'm fine leaving. And then the person's like, are you sure? Here, let me buy you something. And she's like, please respect me that I just said no. And the person's like, oh, sorry, And this is while we were just in the midst of talking. But my only other thought was, if she wasn't accepting that amount of money and stuff like that, is she an undercover cop? Just scouting the area,
I thought you were about to say, you could temporarily.
Say, hey, I'll hold on to it for you. Just pass the money to me.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, but very, 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 very cool lady,
Nice.
It's not something she understands that is very circumstantial what's happened to her in her life and why she's there. But again, she doesn't try to be a hindrance or an onus on anyone. She doesn't want to interrupt public. She doesn't even panhandle.
Yep.
She just kind of sits there, has her cart, and looks for a little bit of electricity once in a while to stick a heater under the blankets so she can get through those frosty mornings and stuff like that. So tough life to live, but she's doing it. But yeah, and what's funny thing is, talking with her, she didn't agree with some of the things they're doing for homeless people in BC right now.
Oh yeah.
She is like, no, I don't think that's going to help out at all. And she says, I've already seen some evidence of it. I'm not helping out. But yeah, it was an interesting talk what's going on here in BC. All right, that being said, some stick work. And yeah, it's always interesting when the only reason why I kind of approached her or whatever, I was running by with my daughter on a playground. Yeah. And as she ran by and I was chasing her, playing a little tag, she said, go get her, go get her. And she kind of threw herself into the mix. And I just, after chasing her and stuff, I walked over, I said, that was cool, you cheered her on and cheered me on and stuff like that. That's awesome. How you doing today? Just had a little chit chat. It was good. It was good. Yeah. And it's interesting because, she talks about being up at 3 a.m. the other night, and actually someone poured a bucket of water on her. Oh. And I'm just like, yeah, that's great. Thanks, guys. It's gonna be freezing in the morning, and you just pour a bucket of water all over.
Yeah.
Tough times. Okay. That being said, we got 2 sticks in her. She actually asked me what I did for a living, and I told her what I did for a living. And she kind of perked up. She's like, that's interesting. So, nice. We were doing what you wanted to do tonight?
Oh, for me. Well, you mentioned something about the Grand Poobah thing, which
Cinnawallies. That's it. Cinnawallies. Yes, it was.
But then there's another idea I have later.
Oh, yeah. I like this. Okay. So let's start off with an idea of 2 sticks Cinnawally.
Sure.
So that's what I would start someone off with before I teach them 1 stick Cinnawally. Just giving them the idea of what's going on. So if we back up a little bit, we'll just face the camera, Big Steve. I like to start people off literally, both hands are up, good, we're not going to hit each other, this is good. And I come across, and this is like a temple shot, a number 1 strike. So I'm hitting, and I'm going to bring this back, and I'm going to hit down to the knee. Then I'm just going to hit the top of the head again, come back, and hit the other knee. So I'm just giving like a high 5 and a low 5. High 5 and a low 5. And this is a real basic movement. And then, well, actually, even then I'm moving too much because they'll start off like this. They won't even move, right? Okay? So as this is happening and I'm striking, then I try to tell them, shift your body weight from one side to the other. Don't shift your body weight up and down. We don't need to go up and down. This will happen as you start to become more confident in the movement you're doing. So don't worry about going up and down, go side to side. And then as you're doing this, you can start to learn to reach across and touch one shoulder. Just like that. Hit, touch, here. So my hands aren't doing too much. They're kind of free in the air. And then as they get better, you start to get that down. And now you're starting to move a little faster. Hitting, and the sticks are moving, and it's like, all right, now where am I leaving openings? Oh, there's a big opening right there. As I'm coming over across this way, and this is doing this, there's a big opening right here. How do I minimize those openings? What do I do, Big Steve?
You throw your sticks away and give up.
Woohoo! That'd be fun. So, excuse me, sir, I'm about to defend myself against. I'm just going to throw these away first.
And then they'd be like, what's he doing? No, you cover in between those areas.
Yes, covering. Okay, so let's cover it. So I'm starting off like this. I'm hitting, I'm striking. On the down strike now, as you've started to master this, you kind of leave it down there and see how I shift my body weight and it's protecting me as I move across. So I've gone 1, 2. This one's going to hit up here now. This is now protecting, has energy, and then as I come back and switch, this draws out. And then I come back this way. Okay. Don't forget, oh yeah, as I'm putting energy down here and thinking down here, I still got to touch my shoulders. Right there. And then, touching your shoulders 4 times, not just 2 times. That's important.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean by that?
I do.
Oh, excellent. Of course you do, because I said you got the Master Poobah,
How was that why?
Grand Poobah.
Here I was because I think you reminded me many times.
And by the way, I owe you a punch tonight, I think, from last week. If you haven't seen last week's video
Actually,
yet, go check out those punches.
I think you do. I agree.
All right. So here we are here. I'm striking. Actually, you could even start like this. And then as I'm shifting, this is again just going to block down here. So I strike out, touch. As I put this down here to hit, this comes up and touches my shoulder. Then it comes out, touches, down. Touches, out, touches, down. But this one, as it comes up to draw, it touches too. Wait, I switched mine. I went into doubles in a while there for a second. Too much fun!
You know what's funny is I think I'm doing all 4, but I actually don't know.
Let's find out. Let's find out. We'll pair up a little closer to the camera, get back to the audience here. And don't forget, if you haven't hit that thumbs up on this video yet, please do that. Subscribe to our channel. Let people know we're out there. And I'll work on working on keywords to make sure that we get, you know, clicked on. Keywords. Tags. Sure. YouTube,
Papa
technical
Booey.
stuff.
What do you, I don't know.
Papa Hui tonight. There we go.
Oh, nice.
All right. So here we are. Here we're hitting, touching, down. This comes up and rests up here. It gets up here. Then I come across, hit, touch. There we go. You're doing good. You got all 4. What did you do?
Caught up.
Yeah, I'm mixing you up there. I know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
You're
Mixing this
pulling
one.
up here and drawing. You're not leaving it to stay down here. You're all of a sudden letting it rise and start to do this.
Oh, is that what I'm doing?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what you're doing. That's okay. That's better. Okay, there you go. Oh, there's one. Yeah, that was better. You'll be looking at that later on the video.
Yeah.
There it is there.
Didn't
So
even
right there,
feel
you
it.
just- you went right up here.
Like this.
Yeah, on that one there. So there you go. We'll mark this. 15 minutes in, you can go watch it later.
Got it.
So there's an idea. So here, what you're doing is all of a sudden you're doing this. And coming in. So as
Cool.
opposed to just letting it rise up. I'll do that right now. No, that's my issue. That's my fault. Don't follow me. Good. Better. There you go.
Still not entirely sure what I'm doing wrong. That's the problem. Like, I hear what you're saying. I just couldn't feel
You
it.
couldn't feel it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get you to do it without you thinking.
Oh, okay. I will. What is he doing?
Good, alright. Give him a last one. Crack. Alright. So that's a little bit on the idea of 2 sticks in a volley. Something I would teach first.
Sure.
One of the things about being safe about 2 sticks in a volley and practicing safety is I forgot to turn off one of the microphones. So I'm going to do that real quick.
No. That's important about safety.
Of course it is. There. I think I turned off the right one.
Yes.
Well, I just actually turned it off on my...
Oh, there you go.
If you're practicing this ever and you're practicing safely at home, safety is always number one. Back up, sticks out. What's important is that we stay partners, we stay away about hand length. Put your feet together, stand tall, hand length, okay, that's not bad. Then I put my feet 2 shoulder widths apart with my sticks up. And then from there we can now engage. And this gives us a safe distance that if I miss his stick, I'm not going to get him by accident, which is very important. So that's how I start off yellow belt, advanced yellow belt, blue belt in a safe area.
Yes, sir.
And that's a little bit of Sinawali. And then once you learn how to stay calm amongst that chaos that's happening, a flurry of sticks in front of you, then you learn your timing of entering.
Sir.
And figuring out all that fun stuff. So cool, there's one idea so far tonight.
Nice.
What else do you think we should do tonight? If you have any ideas of something you want to see, you text us right now. We got our chat board up over here. But sir, I don't want to put down my glass of wine. What? Sorry?
I don't know if it's something we can do on YouTube, but the thought occurred to me.
Oh.
The injection of energy for blocking.
How do we display that on YouTube?
Right, that's the challenge.
All right, so you're saying that
Uh-huh.
if I put a stick up
Yep.
and you go to hit it, how do we stop that from happening?
Yeah, like how do you make it solid, if you will?
All right. First I put a 2x4 and put it up against the wall. And
Well, like in the beginning,
Yeah.
right, we teach this.
yeah, we have a little bit of extra protection.
Right. But then later on, as we become more advanced in things, we start to kind of take that away in some areas.
That's right. So block check counter, we kind of finally take that away.
That's right.
We do a sweeping block.
That's right.
There's no more of this. It's not this.
I don't think we ever do that, but yeah.
It's this, right? Boom.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Totally.
Yeah. So that's a graduation. Do you know why we do this?
I don't know why, but I can take an educated guess.
Give me an educated guess.
Because it helps people understand that the stick can't protect them. It gives them, what's the word I'm looking for? It allows you to understand that this will work as a block. They don't have to worry about the recoil and all these other things that are more advanced. And then as time goes on and we get into this kind of block, they've sort of got the idea down enough that it starts to transition down to this arm. At least that's been my experience.
Okay. So, like right on the button, exactly right. I would define it more as an idea of going, I'm learning to trust this.
Right.
So if I had trust issues, I'm working on trusting what my stick is going to protect me.
Yes, sir.
And then this is learning that I can stop something when something's being swung at me hard. I can get used to that idea, that concept. So I'm not surprised by it.
Right.
Then, as you said, the hand gets taken away, and we get this idea of a little bit of a movement, and we do a new brush block. And again, when we teach that idea, we also have to teach them where the stick has to go or move, because we don't want to just have it go bunk and get that recoil happening. The next idea after that is having it so that when someone goes to strike, boom, that my hips are parallel with that strike, and that helps to give me that strength right here. With my hips being parallel, check this out. Go ahead. With my sticks being parallel, I'm actually using I'm a point, I'm a triangle. I have a triangle right here. And he basically has, when his stick is out, boom, he's like a giant square. Well, which one is more, in geometry, more powerful?
Triangle.
Triangle.
Number 10.
So, as this comes in, I'm going wham or wham. This one, I might do this one, I might do this one, depending on what what we're going to do next.
Sir?
We got a marker suggestion for later. The trap that leaves both hands trapped by the sticks.
I know which one he's thinking of. He was mentioning it the other day.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I'm like reading that. I'm trying to figure that out.
I think we call it the dope trap, I think. Is that what we call it?
Dope trap?
Yeah.
The one where you trap both hands?
Yeah.
Kind of do this?
Yes, exactly.
And then pinch
That's
or
the one he's
slap
talking
the
about.
ears?
Yeah.
Oh, sure, we can do that.
Is that what we call it? Dope trap?
Dope trap.
Okay.
Dope slap.
Dope slap. Is it dope trap? I
Dope
have no
slap,
idea.
dope trap. We got both.
Sure.
I can do both. We can. All right, I do owe him a hit, so maybe I'll give him the dope slap. A little taste of that tonight.
Yeah,
that'll send you skyrocketing. So I won't do that to you. I'll be.
Well, you could try. Just no guarantees I'm not going to throw up.
Yeah. Wham! Blah.
Exactly.
That's the first.
First reaction.
First reaction.
Not passed out or anything.
What happens when you get hit? I throw up.
Yeah. Exactly. Makes it so people don't want to hit me. You know?
Yeah, that's it. All right. What are we doing?
I believe you were talking about the block.
Blocking. Yes. And we were talking about the blocking and how to get this energy up here.
Sir.
Now, let's say stop about here when you swing.
Okay.
Stop about there. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Notice that my stick didn't go out and try and find him. The other thing is, I didn't do this. I didn't try to strike his stick. I used a block as a block. Now, but sir, there's that great saying that says, isn't a block a strike? Okay, just put that back out there again. Yes, a block is a strike. If I'm practicing this, then this is also that same idea. I'm not doing this to block.
Sorry.
I'm doing this to block. Gives me a great area to protect myself with. And if I hit his hands like that, and I'm doing that to his knuckles, yeah, no, he feels that. He may even drop his stick.
Well, I would try to.
I can't, my fingers have been molded to the sticks.
Exactly.
Just
They're part of the
can't
stick.
open. So, we got Linda Shaw out there tonight.
Hi.
You might know her.
I might.
You've known her for a long time, I bet you.
Yeah, probably the longest.
Yeah, well, it's great she's joined us again this week. Hi, guys. Looking forward to seeing what you come up with tonight. Well,
Awesome. Thank you.
we appreciate that. Your son got to hit me pretty hard last week, which is awesome. Well, I gave it away there. I said your son. Oops.
It's hard to figure out.
Yeah. Same last name. You've known her for a while. Could be
Yeah.
your missus, you know. I never know.
Yeah, I guess so. I never even thought about that.
Yeah. Okay. So the blocking. This is interesting about the blocking.
Sir.
And so we started off like this, and then we learned to kind of have a backup plan that this hand comes out just in case. So I'm like, whoa, whoa, good, I got that instead, you know. Or also then, when I'm blocking, that I'm not reaching out for him. This will happen too. This will be a natural progression as people go from beginner to intermediate to advanced, etc., to master stuff.
Sure.
So remember, a block is a block for CMATS in the Canadian Modern Arnis Training Studios. Then from there we got our block check counters, which side your weight distribution's on, all that good stuff. But just getting that block up there and transitioning after that, the energy that is here, do the strike.
Sir.
Okay, that's up here. Do the strike again. Okay, that's more down here. And how to transfer my blocking energy all the way up my stick so that this isn't happening.
Sir.
Okay. The second thing is, if I'm blocking across here as well, this, if it did happen, I shouldn't be staring right at the stick.
Yeah.
I should be conscious of what's happening here, so this is getting hit here, if it were to be such a powerful hit that my stick is recoiling.
Sir.
But if I do it right, up, punch, I should meet you. I didn't do this to him. Ha! Yeah!
Yeah, it's different.
See, that's a different feeling. That's not meeting. So, there's some basic concepts, a little Sinawali, a little bit of blocking. Did you have another thought? We got the trapping. We know we got the trapping. We got to come back.
One.
But in order to keep A. Barker for 1805,
Have to make him stick around.
make him stick around to watch the whole video.
Totally.
We got to put that on later. No, I'm just kidding.
There was that, there was that.
No, we better address that real quick for him. Okay, we'll address that right now.
Sure.
One stick, one stick.
Sir.
Okay, what does he want to know? He wants to know the trap that leaves both your hands trapped by the sticks. I totally understand that now. So let's say we go off number 2 strike. Boom, there's that beautiful block we just talked about. We might even do it like this. Hop, bang, right there, and there it is off of Sinawali. Then I'm going to come in here, and let's say I offer it to him down here. I try to hit him, and he's grabbed my stick. He let go. No, he's not letting go. What am I going to do? I'm going to take his stick, because I got control of it, and I'm going to slam it down on his wrist, pop this up into his face, and lock this right underneath here. At this point in time, when you develop speed and stuff like that and accuracy, you can climb up his arms, box his ears in, climb back down his arms, and then pinch his hand, pinch his thumb. You don't just do one without the other. You got to get them both and get them dancing. You know, you got to go. And then from there, I could easily just pop this out here, pull this, and hit him or something fun. Stick around to laugh out loud. There you go. Boom, there it is there. So I come up here, I'm down here, I'm up here, I'm up here, I'm lock this in here. Pinch those, strap those, come back down, maybe peel this off. If he's still holding on, slam his arms together. Pop that back up there, take him down here, switch your hand in the other stick. I've got the side-by-side thing happening. I could go into a lock knee throw. I could come back up here and bait, take him for a center lock, wrap it around, get him in the arm bar, knee march all night long, give him into a little rotary throw, and have fun with it.
Sir. What you didn't see is he stepped on my foot.
It's the footwork they don't get to see. You know? Why is he looking like this?
Exactly.
So where are we at? Off two. Here we go. So blocking, what do? I take this, and I'm going to just offer this as a bait down there. Oh, I left it out there. Oops, he grabbed it. Good. Let him say hello to his stick, right? It's like bam, right on that wrist. Big Steve's so tall, I can't reach his chin. Okay, he's got solar plexus. Solar plexus where you knock the air out of somebody. Then you drive it down here. Then you do this. So there's always spots we can attack. Don't worry about the height. Just practice the idea, the concept. And you'll see that. What's this motion?
Splitting.
Splitting in stick form number 2. Excellent. I just showed it.
If I don't get it now, I'm in big trouble. Question for you on this one.
Okay.
We call it a trap, but just to clarify the trap thing.
Okay.
It's not like I'm in this position and I'm stuck there.
Right. A trap is not a submission. A trap is not it's not a conclusion. It's just a moment in time. Trapping is about finding moments in time where we have the upper hand, we can do something for that extra little split second and recover from it.
Sir.
So the idea is if here, that's down, boom, bang, back down here, right? Boom, knock him out here, boom, hit him up here. Again, I've got my own stick, I pop this up here. I might just do this. Okay, he let go. Oh, no, he let go?
Oh, let go.
Yeah, don't grab again. And then he's got the elbow here. And then we can give him some. And then again, we can go into that rotary throw that we learned before. So, number 2 straight coming in. Good block, that's good.
Oh, wait, no.
You just messed yourself up.
I did. Let's do it again.
There we go. That's why we practice. Wham! Oh, my wrist. What are you doing? What? This is nuts.
And then what did you do here? You did this,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh, he's crunching my hands. Look at this, folks. I'm losing blood. Ah! Wait, not losing.
Which
They're
one?
going white. I don't know, but the thumb feels great. They both feel great, which is what should happen, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And the reason why this is called a dope slap, because initially when this one happens, everyone wants to kind of do this and pull their hands up. But the way to get out of it's really easy. Just pull it apart this way. Yeah. But no one wants to pull it apart this way. Okay. They want to kind of twist and turn, and that's why it's called a quick dope trap.
Sir.
Chin, up. Woo!
Here, I almost.
You got it. Oh. Good. Now, when you want to display the idea, the concept of boxing someone's ears in,
sir,
just go up like this. Come back down.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I like that less than getting my ears boxed in.
Yeah. At least we don't hurt the eardrums, right?
Well, it's true.
So here.
But see, the thing is, I don't know if I just have like a sensitive neck or something, but man, does that not feel good.
Ooh, it sets you off. Huh?
Oh man, does it ever. Oh, hey, you're already trapped. It's perfect.
Yeah, you did great. Now what are you supposed to do? No, you're supposed to...
Oh, what? Oh, you want me to do this?
Oh. Oh, yeah, there you go.
How's
See,
that?
that was pretty thud-like, though. That wasn't slappy. That was more thuddy.
Okay, ready?
It's like muddy.
How's that? Better?
All right. That was a good one.
It was more of a neck.
You got the carotid arteries. I felt the blood just kind of go, whoop, stop for a second. Everything okay? Everything's okay. Let's go.
See, now, this is what I love, is I understand the ears of the target.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is a pretty good target, too.
Oh, no, that's good, too.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm just saying, for practice sake,
Yeah.
you got to be able to come in and...
Oh, like
Not...
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's kind of fun.
Got it.
Whoa.
Got it. Okay, my bad.
It's the friendly version, right? Yeah. That's it.
Normally, when you say try that again, it's because I'm not doing it hard enough.
No, okay, well, you could go a little harder there, but just not on the carotid artery part. What do we got here? Infuriating trap. Oh, the new name, the infuriating trap. I like
there you
this. And we got him laughing. I think he's laughing silly actually because he's.
Is that a bell? What is that?
No. Take a look. It's like an emoji that's purple faced.
Oh, cool.
It's a purple faced emoji. I love this.
Yeah, there's more and more.
All right. See, why should you watch us every week? Because we try to bring smiles to people's faces. There we go. I guess we've achieved that tonight.
Hopefully.
On 2 people, at least. There we go.
Nice.
All right. So in comes 2. Bam! Now, let's say you offer me a 1 strike first. So at night, I'm like, whoa, take that. Then I give you a 2.
Oh,
right?
I see.
So it's
Yeah.
like, ha, 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 oh, right by side.
I'm just not
Okay,
going to do it.
okay, I got it.
Okay, yeah?
Nicer version.
What's the nicer version?
Even nicer version. We'll be real nice, right? We get, oh wait, that's the wrong one. Cut this down here. Then we're up here. There.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
There, okay,
Yeah,
there.
that's not bad. I can handle that.
I
can handle that.
Yeah.
I was going to say I could take that all like forever, but no, actually, I started doing it already.
What is this? Come on.
No?
I'm going to headbutt you in the chest if I don't feel it. Oh, okay, that's a bit hard.
See, I feel like I'm going like
That's good.
20% and then 30%, but then it's like 80%.
I got red. It's like you don't know how to gradually.
No,
it's
no,
like,
I don't.
Oh, 5, 10, fine, 90. Does that make you happy, sir?
Exactly.
Good.
Oh, boy.
Here, go again. Hup, hup, hup.
Wait, what is this? See, I wanna. Exactly. Yeah.
That'd be my wife's best technique. She does. Okay. What else are we supposed to do tonight?
Good question.
We can look at some blue belt material.
Sure.
I haven't looked at blue belt material for the videos anyways for a long time. So we have a belt system, and we have yellow, advanced yellow. Then it goes blue, advanced blue, then green, advanced green, then we go brown, brown 1, 2, 3, and then we go black, probationary black, black. Okay, and then we get into the degrees of black from there. So that describes our belt ranking system. That being said, blue belt and advanced blue belt are down here. So, what do you see?
Z.
What do you think of that one?
Okay, which one?
The light? Here, reflection of
No,
the light.
we're good. Which one?
I don't know, it's kind of...
Oh, that.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes is that.
this one?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, sure. We haven't
Or
done
the
that
one below it. Yeah.
All right, all polys, yeah.
Well, no, the 6.
Oh, 6-count box drill.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we think about a 6-count box drill for next week?
Sure.
And traditional trapping hands, we got a couple minutes, we'll do that.
Yeah. Sounds good.
So the next one we're gonna do is, of course, no stick, empty hand. What we refer to as traditional trapping hands.
Sir.
All we're going to do is you have a partner, and you offer one arm, and the person goes block, check, counter. And then on my side, go ahead. On my side, this is like my arm being out here, now his arm is out on that counter. So I'm going to take my free hand, and I'm going to go on the outside of his arm. On the first one, he's on the inside of my arm. He's on the, what we call the light meat and the dark meat here. The light meat is on the inside. Boom. And then I'm going to go to, well, in the summertime he gets a little darker, I guess. But it's, get that
meat and even lighter
that
meat.
pasty white going on. So then we got here, we got our block. This hand comes up, check. Secure with just a C-clamp, counter. And then he's back to the inside of my arm. Block, check, counter. And I'm going to go to the outside of his arm on this side. Block, check, counter. I don't want him to hit me. I feel like a choo-choo train speeding up.
Actually, I totally get that.
No. Are we allowed to have fun while we train? Yes, we do.
So you kind of got some.
And at any point in time, I always practice this idea where I can quickly grab if I want, even though we're sliding and letting go and releasing right away, so we can play the game. Now, this is traditional trapping handles. The footwork, I'd be using open V footwork. He's using closed V footwork.
Sorry.
I'm using open V because I got to learn to get outside, get out and around there. He's got to stay in close in here. Boom. And I'm over here already. See? Boom. I'm stepping way out over here. And he's just staying nice and close and tight. And then later on, I switch. Okay? And I'm using closed V. He's using open V. And I go back to open V. And then he's go closed V. All right. So there's what we would consider our traditional trapping hands.
Yes, sir.
And then I don't know if you guys can see the background here, but not only decided we had Igor, I got this other thing here. It's called a Mook Jong. Wing Chun people who practice Wing Chun know what this is, and others, but it comes from their art as a training apparatus. And then you can practice it against that. Mm-hmm. And what I love about that is that it's like the most strongest thing in the world you're ever going to come up against. Mm-hmm. And it's, you know, the guy that's not going to budge or move.
Yeah.
What do you do? How do you move around him if he's not going to budge or move? So being this guy here is 6'8", I'm 6'1", almost 6'1". I think I'm just under 6'1".
Pumping up your stats.
I got my shoes on though. You know, maybe that helps me. So I'm 6'1", so already we're pretty good sized height people. Mm-hmm. You are a little bit more than me, and it's higher, but it's knowing that size doesn't matter. Are there weight categories in sports for a reason? Yes. Mm-hmm. But in self-defense, you don't get to choose. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't attack me. You're not in my weight category. Head for that guy down the road with your little whatever you want to attack with. You know, mm-hmm. Doesn't work that way. So I gotta still know how to work with someone your size, my size, and anyone smaller.
Sure.
Any other questions out there so far? Let's take a moment. Just massage that out there.
I was about to say.
You did pretty good though.
On the one side.
The red is there. The red, it's up in the right area.
Sir.
It's excellent.
Thank you.
How did I do there?
Yeah, pretty good.
Nice. I'm even at least. I'm evenly tanned out here.
Oh yeah, no,
yeah.
Red. Red.
Increase the circulation in the area, that's all.
All good.
I don't even know what we're going to call tonight's video now. It's all over the place a little bit.
A little bit of everything.
Anyone got an idea what we should call tonight's video? Feel free to type it to us. We got our chat board up. Mm-hmm. Say hi to us. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up on this video if you haven't yet. Do the subscribe thing to the channel. Do the bell. You're notified when we come on every Wednesday night, 6:45. Mm-hmm. And if you ever want to, you know, you're around the world anywhere, and you're like, hey, I want to donate to these guys. They've showed me a few things that I like, or this or that, mm-hmm. or made sense about the art, or who knows what. There's ways of doing that through a donation below in the message area of the YouTube video, where you can find out how to do it through a PayPal or an email money transfer and get it to us safely.
Sure. And
then keep the studio running, keep us coming back to you every Wednesday night, 6:45 to 7:30, which we're going to go over tonight.
That's fine.
Yeah. So how should we end the night?
Oh.
We got Alex out there. Alex Crokin's out there.
Nice.
Looking good, fellas. Straighten my tie. Thank you.
I think I can run above that too.
We got another one from, I think, Steven. Ooh.
No, I saw it, and I was like, I could let you skip by it, but I'm gonna let you read it.
I think Steven threw a pretty hard punch last week. He did.
Uh-huh.
I think you stopped my heart for a second on that one. It was the one where I was holding 2 pads.
That's right.
One?
Yeah.
That was a good one. Yeah. So hopefully there's some good info we've left for you guys to think about or practice tonight. And if not, should we end on a form tonight?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Or whatever you
What
want.
form would you like to end on tonight? Stick form 1.
Okay.
Stick form 1.
Stick form
How
1.
about that?
Yep.
Let's keep it simple tonight. Stick form 1. Let's see what we got.
Just let it be known
Yes.
that I still have a punch coming, I'm sure, one day.
I'll consider it the slaps upside the head right now. We'll make sure that A Barker 1805 gets to feel the neck. Gets to feel the neck instead of the ears.
I don't know if it's the sadistic or the masochist part of me, but there's a part of me that's like, how bad could it be? Come on, let's do it. And I'm like,
All right,
Sure.
stick form 1.
Stick form 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. 7. Good.
8, 9, 10.
Recover. All right. Courtesy. Okay. So I want to look at 3 and 8 for a second, just before we wrap up tonight.
Sure.
3 and 8. And I'm talking about that a lot with my beginner students right now that have joined the studio. I want you to feel like when you're doing 3 and 8 that you have a bunch of peanut butter on the edge of a dull knife and you're just trying to wipe all that peanut butter on somebody. If I do this for my move, 1, 2, 3, did you see a lot of peanut butter being swiped? Would you envision all the peanut butter that's here just got wiped on that person?
Not at all.
No. You would envision that maybe the tip of the stick just went
Yep.
like that, right?
Mhm.
Makes that sound too. Just like that. See? So you don't want to do this. You know, I want to connect, slice. You know, you got that
Sorry.
happening. And you want to be able to see that when you're doing the form. Now at yellow belt, I don't expect to see that. But when I see people finally getting towards black belt and stuff like that, I want to see that you're understanding what's going on with your hands. Even if I had a blade, a knife in this hand, and I'm here, and that's coming out, right? This is still threatening you. Pull it out, hide it again, hit them up. Maybe this is a shield, right? I'm going whoosh, and then blocking with a shield, but I still have this as a threat. I don't let this go back here and hang out back here. Make sense?
Sure.
So we got to think of outside the box and inside the box of what's going on with this hand, what's its purpose as well as what is this actually doing? Am I going, whee? Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's do it one more time, we'll wrap it up.
Absolutely. Sorry, my thought was if this is wheat, then what's this? But anyway, I guess I'll figure that out.
Whoosh! I don't know.
It's a tiger roar.
What do we got here? We got a blue emoji face with it looks like he's pulling his cheeks down like that.
Oh, nice. It's the cheeks thing, yeah.
Yeah.
You should feel it. It's not so bad.
Yeah, it's not at all.
It's
A Marker
totally fine.
1805.
It's totally fine. Stick form 1.
Stick form 1. So 1, 2. Good. That's the idea. 4, 5, 6, 7. Come in. Back up. Good. Keep away. Ow. Oh gosh. Don't hit me. Good. Start to have fun with it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Come on up, grab sticks.
Sir?
We'll wrap that up for tonight, folks. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you tune in next week as well, 6:45. And we'll just keep pegging away through February.
Sir?
Anything else I've missed?
I don't think so.
I think I've covered it. Oh, what?
Well, for those who are attending the studio, I
Yes.
believe there is a holiday coming up.
Yes. Which holiday is it?
I think it's Family Day.
Family Day. Family Day is coming up. And we got thanks guys out there. Hey, our pleasure, A. Barker. Thanks for joining us tonight. Family Day is on a Monday.
Yes.
Is it this Monday?
I believe it's this Monday.
If it's this Monday,
or maybe not.
what are we on now? The 15th?
Not
Yeah,
sure.
I think it is, like the 21st.
I think it's this coming Monday.
Yeah, the 21st.
Yeah.
This Monday, studio will be closed. Gonna go spend some time with the family on Family Day, BC Family Day.
Yeah.
So make sure you get your extra class in sometime next week, or tomorrow night. Come tomorrow night as well if you haven't got all your classes in yet this week.
Sure.
Okay. What if I just surprise punched you?
Go for it.
like those guys at the bars who just walk up to someone and clock them.
Sure.
Or those gangs in New York or whatever that walk down the street and just plow somebody as they're walking by and keep walking.
I actually watched an SNL skit the other day of people getting punched before they eat.
Is that a new diet?
They're about to bite and then someone just comes flying at you. Anyway, yes, something like
Oh,
that.
that'd be a good diet.
Yeah.
Just throat punch, what?
No, well, I watched the whole thing.
No, yeah, okay. The stuff you watch. No, it's kidding. All right, pleasure, sir.
Sir?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you to everyone for joining us tonight. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful week if I don't see you, and we'll be back next week. I'm going to go do the techie bits. Big Steve might just swing a stick, and lucky I caught that one. That was
good.
ridiculous.
Between
I'll try
the
it
fingers,
again.
yeah.
There, how's that one? Switch my hands. Do something that's amazing for these folks, and I'll go do the techie bits.
Yes, sir.
All right. Night, everyone.
Amazing, eh?
Yeah, me. Put that on there. Oh, he's doing it! What? Have to watch that one twice.
Everybody. Oh, man.
And again, we weren't on live on this part. Remember I said that video starts for some reason to fall back?
Oh, the delay is really bad?
For the video.
Oh, your screen scrolled back almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. Whoop. There we go. Haven't done this in a while.
Oh, there you go.
Whoop, whoop. We're good.
Wait, there's a second delay. I can edit that out.
Yeah, please do.
Now for the ASMR version of our night. We want to thank you for watching us. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe button. Good night, everyone.
Google ASMR if you don't know what he's talking about.
And if you do, it's awesome. All right. Good night.